All right, Aanik, not only did you make your first semifinal debut, but now you're into the final for the first time. How are you feeling?
I think I blacked out. I tell my girlfriend this, but I think every time I go on center, I think I black out for half the match. And I'm just thankful that I come to and am able to put a string of points together and being able to win against the competition that's in the field today. I think it feels just amazing. If I had to sum it up, it feels ecstatic. It feels amazing to just go out there and ball the out. So yeah, it just feels good. Feels really good.
Kind of touching on the pressure, especially when playing on center court. How did it feel knowing that you were up and you were probably going to win this one?
Yeah, well, I don't know about win this one, but I know a lot of people can come back from down a lot more. But I mean, you gotta fight till the very end. You can't give up just because you're up 10. Doesn't mean you got the match in the bag. Up 10-1 even, you can come back. So I feel like, yeah, it was a good first set I played against JW. I know that I played him in Lakeville, the Lakeville PPA this past year. I beat him in the first set, and then sets 2 and 3, he just really leveled up his game, and I knew he had that extra level. He brought it in the second set, and I tried to match him. I just tried to match him on that level and level up my game with him. So I wouldn't say it was a done deal in the second set in terms of being up 10-6 or something and closing it out. There were some grinding out points, but I was able to pull it out, which was nice.
Yeah, there were 6 match point attempts.
Don't remind me. Please don't remind me. All with a BPM of about like 160.
Did you think J-Dub was going to push a game 3?
I thought so. And then right after I mistakenly called the ball in or out, that was in, I actually started to feel myself cramp a bit, which I think in my calves, which I think helped me actually a little bit to tell myself, it's now or never. I think if it went to game 3, I think he would have had a lot of the momentum on his side, which plays a big part in the singles game. Yeah, I think it would have been a close game 3, but I think it really could have gone either way.
And when watching this game, I noticed that even if you win a point, you are still analyzing your shots and critiquing them out loud. Why do you do that even when you win the point?
That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it, but it helps me, I think, stay mentally focused. And yeah, I would really just suggest and tell everyone out there, you got to find what works for you, and be able to execute on whatever whatever routine that may be. I mean, you see it at when Ben's playing, he bounces the ball 4 or 5 times. I mean, he might not be having a full-on conversation with himself like I do, but he's mentally focused. He's found ways, as well as a lot of other players, to stay dialed in and locked in for the whole match.
Speaking of Ben Johns, you will be playing him on Sunday.
Yep. I'm amped. I can already tell what your question is, and let's go, man. Let's just get out there and let's dial this baby in, and got to come out with a lot of effort or energy. Effort too, but energy is going to be big. Got to come out with firing, but under control. Got to understand the paddle that I play with, and what strengths and weaknesses I have, and try to maybe ask around to see if maybe anyone in the pickleball space has any advice for the GOAT's weaknesses, if any.
And your girlfriend was on the bench with you. How much does it mean to you that she was there? Did she help you calm down a little bit? Oh,
Marnie's amazing. She helps me a lot. I will say the Marnie effect is real for me. Just because, I do talk a lot to myself, and I'm very focused, and it might look like I'm kind of mad or at myself or just at the game in general, but what I call it is the Marnie effect, and she's always smiling at me. No matter if I win or lose a point, she'll be just smiling, because sometimes I feel like she doesn't really know or care what's really going on, so she's just out there like vibing, having a good time. So I'll hit one in the bottom of the net, I'll look over at her, and she'll be like, which lifts my spirits, because it just tells me it's just 1 point, and grand scheme of things, it's just a random game. But at the same time, on to the next point, because the next point matters just as much as the future points.
Great. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks so much.